This is a beautiful game.
But is it any good?
Well, let's review it. This is the review for the game Canvas, the good and bad about the game.
By the end of this video, you will know if this is the game for you.
We have 6 burning questions that we will answer about this game, but before we do that, Yanis, what is this game all about?
Canvas is about creating your own paintings. You have 3 painting backgrounds that you will add different parts of the painting onto and then score that painting. The goal is to get the most points. But each game, there are different conditions for scoring. For example, in one game you need these symbols at the bottom of your painting, or for other you need that, and so on and so forth. But the biggest part of this game is that you have these cards that you play are see-through. So you actually do create a painting. So on your turn, you very simply, you just have to pick a card and add it to your hand. And if you already have 5 cards, you have to create a painting. And painting consists of 3 cards. So you're trying to maximize your scoring possibilities for that one painting. And once everyone has done 3 paintings, the game ends. So it's pretty simple.
So let's jump into the questions. And the first question is...
Who would you buy it for?
3, 2, 1. Ooh.
I'll tell you who I'm not gonna buy it for. Me! Not anymore. Before I played this, when I just saw it, I was like, why didn't I back this on Kickstarter? It looks amazing. And I really wanted to get it. And now I don't want to buy it anymore. We'll look into that into detail.
That's a good cliffhanger. I have people who like pretty things because its biggest party piece is the looks of this game. It is beautiful. This looks gorgeous, and you can actually hang it on your wall as a painting as well, right? Looks really, really good. And also the pieces from this game, they look good. The cards are transparent and they look good. If you want something that looks like this in your collection and you enjoy games that you know the designers really had a really good job on it, then this would be the game for you because it is gorgeous.
Yeah, I cannot disagree. It's very beautiful. What's the alternative?
3, 2, 1. Whoop. Ooh.
What do you have?
Project L.
Project L. Splendor. Splendor is basically a game where you collect stuff and then exchange it for points. Splendor, you're just collecting gems, and then you can exchange gems for cards. And then there are really expensive cards that give you points. Collecting chips and exchanging them for cards. Collecting chips, exchanging cards. It's not exactly the same, but it feels similar to me. And it's also the same weight level.
I chose Project L because I found a lot of things similar. First of all, both look really good, and the looks are the biggest party piece for both of these games. As well as in both of these games, in your turns, you just use one of your like actions, the things you can do to get to specific like pieces or specific, I don't know, puzzles or, you know, things that then score you points at the end. Really felt the same, as well as they are very like solitary games, both of them, because there's not a lot of interactions.
What's the best player count?
Whoop. I have 3 or 1.
I have not 2. Here's a quick story about my life with Canvas. When I heard about this game, really excited. I played it with 3 people, loved it. Then I thought, let's go play with my wife together. We started playing, the excitement goes down, never playing this with 2 ever again. Because I might as well have been playing solo. After explaining the rules, we didn't say a single word until the game ended. I mean, what? The only times somebody might explain something is if you take the card they wanted. I wanted that. That's it.
So I think it's a good game for solo playing, and 3 because at least when you do your turn, the other 2 people can talk with each other. My experience with this is as well just like that. When we played just 2, the other person could just sit in their phones and do nothing. Because when you do your turns, you want to invest time to pick the right card, to, you know, you have to think about it, and while you're thinking, you're not gonna talk at all, and there is a lot of this downtime if you want to enjoy this game. It's not good with 2 at all.
But I do recognize that if people really do enjoy multiplayer solitaire games, this might be for you guys. Have you noticed how I skip asterisks so far?
So far, you're doing good. You're doing good. The self group is helping out.
Yeah. Asterisks anonymous. I'm been clean since the last review.
3, 2, 1, let's do it.
It's deceiving.
When you see this game, what do you think about it?
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Look at all those beautiful paintings I could create with those translucent cards.
If you have played other board games like Mysterium or Dixit, it reminds me of that. I'm thinking, all right, this is going to be a creative game. This is going to be something that gets my creative juices flowing. And it's not. It's absolutely nothing like it looks like. That's why I think a lot of people, I played it as well, was very, very disappointed because they didn't expect this. It doesn't mean the game is bad. It just means that it's not what you expect from seeing it. I thought it's gonna be different.
So these are the cards that I collect. And there's all these cool drawings that make a painting in the end. And there's also a background there. But during the game, I don't see all of that. All I see are these small symbols down there. Once I've completed the painting, I'll be like, okay, that's cool. This part that was, for me, the selling point. I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna create all these beautiful paintings with these cool names like Harmonious Anxiety. Is that a cool name? But during the game, I don't care about this at all. I found myself even not looking at it. I just was looking at this bottom part and I was like, oh darn.
Yeah. Even though I like the game, other people just didn't like it because they had a completely different expectations.
It oversells it.
You can say this from time to time where people have two brilliant ideas. The looks of it is great, as we talked about it, but I also like this gameplay. I like it. I would enjoy it. It's nice, but it didn't work out how they will complement one another. They don't give anything to each other.
Yeah, this is a Kickstarter version, and I don't think it's hit retail yet, but I think it's going to be around €30. And I feel it's a good price for this game. There's a lot of stuff in there. Components are gorgeous, as we said. So €30 for this, I think, is a very good price. Next question is, when would you play it?
When you are in no rush. I was lazy too. So.
I do not hate the game. I think it's a good game. But if I would have to suggest something, I would probably not suggest it. But if someone else would say, hey, I got Canvas, do you want to play it? Have you played it? I'd say, yeah, I played it. We can play it.
For me, I actually enjoyed the game. I have found that I like these type of games where I have to think a lot and find the best move for me. And I think you can enjoy this game the most when you're in no rush. Meaning that you have time to think, that you're okay with the downtime, that the other people will talk with each other, or if you play in solo version, then you just, relax and play it slowly. I think that's the best time I would suggest you playing it, when you're in no rush at all. So now it's time to show off our painting skills.
Let's go.
So this is my painting. Click the bell icon to get notifications when we publish videos.
And like video. I have the like button.
All right.
Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Have you ever seen a camel snail before?
So the last one is final rating. 3, 2, 1. Well, with the minimalistic design there.
It's okay. Well, I have nothing really to add. I mean, it is a good game. It's okay for me, but I see a lot of people enjoying that. And I think the biggest downfall for me was that I got so excited about the painting part, about the see-through cards, and it doesn't really matter. It might not be in the game, the gameplay would be exactly the same. That's so unfortunate, because that was the reason why I wanted to play it. And if it's the reason that I don't even notice during the game, it's just okay for me.
Because there's basically no relationship between the looks of it and the gameplay, and that means that people I played it with didn't enjoy it. So I thought it's really good. I would play it again for sure, but I'm not gonna buy it. Kudos to the game creators with the looks and the gameplay. I like everything, but it's just missing something to put it higher. To know if this game is for you, you just have to answer a few things. Is the looks important to you? Do you like this optimization kind of deal? Picking the right cards to get the most score? And if you're okay, if other people will be disappointed the first time they see it and then play it and actually find out it's not creative at all. Subscribe, like, and share this video around. That really helps us grow and do the thing that we do. Thank you and see you next time.
Bye.